Said is coming from Denmark and Andrea from Italy. You are both living in London. What did you find in InterNations?
Well, first of all, I just recently moved to London around 3 weeks ago, and in that process I'm about to expand my network, and I found out about InterNations from an acquaintance of mine, and I chose to be a part of InterNations because the people that you meet here are very high caliber, and they're amazing, inspiring, and obviously there are also some very good opportunities by being member of InterNations. So that's the main reason why I chose to be a part of InterNations.
Which is the sector you are working?
I'm an aspiring entrepreneur working on launching a business within 2 to 3 weeks. So yeah, I guess you can say that I'm an overall businessman.
And you, Andrea, why did you decide to become a member of InterNations?
Just because to know new people, make new acquaintance. And actually, I must say this is my first night in InterNation. So the night has just started. It looks very nice. And
are you new in London?
Not really. Actually, I spent here already a year. And but it's always nice to meet new people. And I think this is the nice place to get involved with.
Do you like this multicultural city and network, especially
London? So this is the way to approach the new cultures and new people coming from everywhere. So it's amazing.
We are in London at one of the parties of InterNations. Introduce yourself.
Swa Winkler.
And Ulrich Winkler.
You like very much this activity, this membership.
Yes.
Why?
I like that it's international. I like that people similar to people that have traveled and gone to different places, relocated to different countries. We seem to have some things that are very unique and yet very much in common.
Where do you come from?
I'm originally from the U.S., but I joined InterNations when I lived in Frankfurt, Germany, and then again here in London.
And you?
I've lived in many places in Cuba, China, Indonesia, but originally I'm German.
You're German?
I'm German, yes.
And you decide to enter this network, why?
Well, let me answer with a little story. A while ago I was at an event which was called a Russian event. And I got to know a number of them pretty well, and we hang out the whole night. So that was just amazing how you get in touch with people. Their interests are aligned, and it's similar people, it's global people. They are flexible, they are open-minded, so it's good fun.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Jeanette Pierrobon, you are working in investors relations, but you are also a member of InterNations. Why?
It's great because I'm from Frankfurt and it's an international city. It's the European Central Bank, and I've been living in Paris. I've attended the first InterNations event in Paris in 2008, and I believe in the idea of global minds. I'm happy to be an expert. I've been an expert in Paris, and now I'm an expert here, and I think it's just that zeitgeist for me. It's like it has to be like that.
Is this a way to unite the world with a friendship?
Yeah. I believe that InterNations is promoting that in a really good way. Yeah. I'm very happy with InterNations.
Alessandro is coming from Italy, from Verona, and Alessandra is an architect coming from Rome, but you are now both working in London, living in London, and you became member of InterNations. What did you find in this network?
Yeah, when I first moved to London, it was an opportunity to meet new people from different countries, to know new places where I can go out. And it's always interesting, always new people coming, and so I really enjoy InterNation.
And you, Alessandro?
Yeah, I think it's the same for me. When I just moved to London, you know, it's a great occasion to meet people, and obviously because we live in London, there are people coming from all around the world. So
an opportunity of public relations?
Yeah, of course, the public relations as well. I mean, finding new amazing clubs in London, so every time is a new place and with new people. I mean, I think it's quite a winner formula, this one, yeah.
All these parties are overcrowded. It's full of people.
Always overcrowded, yes.
But here in London, many people coming from different parts of the world feel the need of friendships, of new relations, because many people are also feeling alone, especially in the early time as they come.
Yeah, we all need to find people to talk with, and why not? If you can talk with people coming from Japan or Asia, wherever, and you can find so many new things to talk about, and yeah, so it's quite exciting.
Now we are with the manager of Opal Bar. It's the first time InterNations meet here.
Yes, welcome.
They just overcrowded the bar.
Yes, it's very, very busy tonight. Lovely people here as well. So I'm very glad that everybody's here.
You are very happy with this present?
Yes, very, very happy indeed. And I hope that we can continue it going into the future.
What do you think about the values of InterNations?
It's absolutely amazing. I mean, it's a place for everybody to come, meet, talk, get to know each other and move forward with some great relationships that they meet in the bar.
We are with Mazen, who is a medical doctor. You love InterNations, it's true?
It's amazing, honestly, I'm telling you. It's like one of the best things that happens here. It's like the mixture of people, the places you go to, and the exclusive, actually, venues you go for, and you interact with the other people from different nations. It's amazing. It's just fantastic. Everything is just, everybody friendly. The team are friendly. The atmosphere is amazing, and places I never thought about going to, unless I get invited by InterNation, which I'm really happy to go for every time.
It's a long time you are living in London, but you are coming from a country which is now affected by a terrible war.
I know. Unfortunately, with this kind of problems there, it just makes you feel upset about what's happening.
Which country?
Syria. From Syria. I'm coming from Syria, actually. And then all the problems there just make you upset, but at the same time, you try your best, charity and other things. But, I think things hopefully will change and make everybody happy and better. But
is London still a place of meeting of civilization, or are you optimistic about it? It's not a place of clash of civilization.
No. London, actually, England in general, and London specifically, is an amazing place for interacting with people. I think it's one of the best cities in the world that interact with people and actually meet different people from different cultures. I think, if I'm not wrong, they said that about 200 languages spoken in London itself. So that's amazing. I don't see that in any other cities. I mean, I've been to other cities.
100 languages, among them also English.
Among English, actually, in addition to English, of course, because you have the Japanese, Chinese, American accent, of course, English, but Italian, of course, Spanish, everything. It's amazing. It's amazing culture, and it's an amazing atmosphere, and everything. The fun you have here, the places you can go. It's just like I can't see it in any other city in the world. I mean, I've been to different cities and different countries. I didn't see something similar like I've seen here.
Elsa is coming from Portugal and Dan is coming from Canada. Let's talk about the reason why you enter this network.
Okay, so back in Lisbon, I was already in the network there. Was introduced to InterNations by a friend that was using it to expand his network doing business. So as soon as I landed in London, I moved my profile to London to also explore that.
Which is your job?
So I'm a pre-sales consultant in IT.
And you are coming from Canada. Yes. When did you decide to enter InterNations?
A friend of mine had told me about some of these networking events that happened, and I wanted to meet more people, and so I came out to one of the events, and actually also was at the first event I met, and this is the second time we've met up at another event. So I get to meet a lot of people and hear some of their stories and see, some of the different life that happens in London.
What did you find in this network?
What did I find? A lot of cool people from a very wide range of stories and backgrounds. I'm always interested in hearing other people's stories and see what they have to say and where they've been. And it's kind of neat to see, what people have accomplished at events like this.
Now we are with Haz, who is in London, a business consultant. Your origins are from different continents, but now you find a new family here in InterNations.
Exactly. I joined InterNations recently, and it's been really interesting. So you meet lots of people from different countries, lots of cultures, and actually you can find really good friends. I've joined recently in June or July, but I really find it really interesting. You can find all your sort of activities. For example, tonight you can go, for example, a clubbing event. You can find another event if you're interested in picnics or whatever you value in life. You can find people with similar interests. Say, recently I joined, say, art events, and you can find lots of people interested in arts.
We can say here there is no war, there is a dialogue and friendship, especially because your personal history takes to very different parts of the world.
Yes, exactly, because I lived also in many countries in Europe, in North America, South America, Middle East. So I know a lot about different cultures, and it expands your horizon a bit.
How many languages do you speak?
I speak 3 languages.
Which?
French, Arabic, a little bit of German and English.
David is a graphic designer. You are English, but you knew InterNations far from here, in Mexico.
Oh yes, in Mexico. It was fantastic. It was just what I needed. I arrived to Mexico City. I didn't know anybody, and it was the perfect way to make friends and to learn about living in the city. And
so you have been an expat. Now you came back to London.
That's it. Yeah. And I enjoyed it so much, the social life and the friends. And my job is very international. It was perfect for me to join InterNations again here in London. And I can carry on with the great friends you can make, the good social life. And
public relations are very important for your job.
Yeah, totally. You know, and all the time I'm working with people from different nationalities. So the more we can all understand each other and get on well and have fun, it makes the world a better place.
Dr. Francesco Lamonaco, the ambassador of InterNations in London. Now you are happy about this evening here at Opal Bar.
Definitely, it's been a very successful evening, also because this venue is really beautiful. It's just by the River Thames and is really an amazing location. Tonight we've been lucky, there have been many members coming from about 90 to 100 different countries, and that's the beauty of InterNations, in which people coming from different ethnic background, cultural background, social background, they can finally mingle, they can exchange ideas and also different perspectives in general, depending on their culture. So this is really an amazing opportunity also for many people to see how really in all the worlds different themes or different things are seen. So it's really is a very good way to widen in general our perspective in life and everything else.
For Opal Bar is the first time InterNations party.
Yes, it's the first time for Opal Bar, so it's been really actually a very good venue, and also members are really happy about it. So for sure we will do it other times, because every time our community is growing always, so we need always to find the new venues in order to satisfy also the needs of the members, who always of course require different venues, different locations. Therefore I'm very happy actually of this venue, so for sure we'll organize further event here.